What is going on, my big homies? Here we are here once again, the second game of this week that'll be featured on Twitch. Gonna be the Charlotte Royals taking on the Tacoma Eruption here in week number 8, season number 7. It's going by smooth. All of the games have been fun. We've seen some crazy ones. We've seen one not too long ago on Twitch with the crazy ending. Very controversial, but that is part of the process here. You got to play all 48 minutes in order to get the victory in most of these games, and it's going to be a fun ride as we keep it going here. Two of our top 6 teams are going at it here. Charlotte, they're undefeated with a 7-0 record. They started the first half of the season as clean as you possibly could think of. Only a few games where they probably could have lost, but they still found a way to get the job done when the game was over. On the other side, though, Tacoma, they've been a little bit up and down. They're trying to keep pace to see if they can potentially be the number 1 seed going into the playoffs. So if they're able to get one victory, like if you do get the first seed, all you have to do is win one game and then you're in the United Bowl. So it's going to be interesting to see these two teams. This is a possible United Bowl matchup here in the future, and I can't wait to see what's going to go down here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates, all of the good stuff. And we're going to get this one rolling, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. I pretty much have everything ready to go on my side outside of the player numbers. I could go ahead and bring that up before I hit the play game button. That way I have it ready to go. I see you, big homie Tom's Games 2168. I see you in the chat. Thank you for stopping by again. He was in the last one, so hopefully this will not be the last set of games you see from us. We got plenty more to come. We're only in week number 8, homie, and it's only going to get better from here. So let me go ahead and bring that number sheets really fast. There's one more thing I should probably bring up each and every game. I want to see if I can find it on the Discord really quick. I'm pretty sure Caboose put it somewhere in this channel. See if I can search it real quick. Oh yeah. It's the homie Krim right there. I didn't recognize it, and I already know you rooting for Charlotte. You want them to get the victory so you can get all of them points. I believe you're 3-3 right now, if I can remember. So you picked the right one. If you want to go 4 for 4, I want to see if I can find the link. I really can't find it. We'll make it work out. I'll just use what I have, and then next week I'll go ahead and find it and get it ready to go. I ain't gonna waste your time. We've been in this game for a little bit. Let's go ahead and hit that play game button like that. Let me go ahead and set my sheet up so I can see everything. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and scroll down a little bit. That should be fine. Let me put my headphones on like a true player. And we should be getting this one rolling in just a little bit, folks. Thanks again for stopping by. All the vibes, all the love here, and we're going to flip over to the gameplay as soon as I see it pop up. And I do see it here. We are in Tacoma, Washington for this ball game. Let's go ahead and flip over to it. If Streamlabs would be so kind. We are underway here in Tacoma, Washington. The red field is popping, and they're going to be all red today. Going to return this one to the left side to get past the 20 to the 22. Let's go ahead and get on to it. Tacoma with the first digs with the black and white trim, but the all reds. We got a red out today. Charlotte will be in their off gold uniform set. Definitely one of my favorites as well. Yes, Tacoma looks to start this one off. Bridge is going to pass immediately, but cannot find the mark. Incomplete to start this one off. 2nd and 10. And yes, that red is fire all the way through. I love the red from Tacoma. Definitely one of my favorite uniform sets that I've made. It's only going to get better from here. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be passing it. It's going to be caught. Turns up past the 30 and getting close to the first down mark. That's Tom Creed getting into the mix, and it's 3rd and 1. Pitch again, wide open, first down again. Past the 40 is Frederick Kaiser. And they'll move the sticks here down to the 42-yard line. TJ Camden on the tackle. He had a big touchdown in the last game. Was Kaiser. He's looking to do it again. He's trying to get Tacoma into the mix. A lot of people in the Western Conference are rooting for Charlotte in this one, but he throws on the run, still finds his man for the first and still running. It's Tom Creed down to the 33. Charlotte's giving up some big plays to TC 11, and that's going to move the sticks again. On the run is Sean Bridges. And that red trying to get something going here. Tacoma with a great start to their drive. Quick pitch and going to find the homie Davis past the 20 and runs out of bounds. Did not give it to him on the ground. Actually, that was Storm Nix the 3rd. My bad there. 1st and 10 coming up here. Great run. Takes that one out of bounds, and now they're all in the red zone. Tacoma's not playing games tonight. They want to do it on the bright lights. Hand it off. There goes Davis with his first carry. He'll take 4. And if you remember him from last week, well over 200 rushing yards in his first game in the USFA. And that is how quick anybody can make an impact. Come right into the league. You make your play the right way. You can get some pretty beast results, if I do say so myself. Going to pass it again as Bridges looking for a man and caught by Davis in for the end zone. Real quick, Tacoma's going to get the score. And that drive was too easy, and the rookie is going to get his 5th touchdown in a span of 2 games. And Tacoma just walked them down the field real easy. Kick is up, and the kick is all day. Good job there. Charlotte, they have a chance to get all of that right back. You already know how high-powered the Charlotte offense is. We could have ourselves a shootout in this one. Charlotte has some new players on that defense. It really didn't work out in that particular mode. We'll talk about it a little bit later as we bring up the player numbers, but we shall see what Hank Falco can do, as we're just getting started in this one. And yes, I do love those red jerseys. I said it already, but I'm going to say it again. I did pretty good on them, I must say. Kick is going to be up and away. Bruce Stenger with the kick. It's going to be Aaron Witten on the return, taking that one past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Let's see what Hank Falco, Vic Dotson, and Kai Coco could do for the homies. Gonna pass it here quick to Vic. He's gonna turn up, trying to reach over for the first. He got 10, but they're gonna mark him short. Vic Dotson already getting into the mix. You live in Tacoma? Oh, that's awesome. Happy to have you here, man. Oh yeah, you're Clip. What's going on, man? Welcome to the channel. Gonna get this one rolling here. They're gonna hand it off. Yes, they are. It's gonna be the homie cutting upfield and Spider Web. He's got a lot of speed now. You better watch it to the 30. One man to beat it, still doesn't care. And Charlotte's gonna get it real quick. Get into the end zone. Too easy for Charlotte, and they're going to tie this ball game up pending an extra point. That is how you do it. And they're undefeated for a reason. Kick is going to be up, and he is actually going to miss that. So we are still having a Tacoma lead here. 7-6 is your score. You never want to see a mixed extra point, but Molyneux looks like he hooked it a little bit too much. But regardless of that, both teams getting into the end zone. That's normally what happens here. Especially with these two teams, they are two of our high-powered offenses, so I'm expecting at least a total of 70 points between these two teams. What's the over under for 74.5 points between Charlotte and Tacoma today? We say over, we say under. But we're going to kick this one away regardless. It's going to be the homie Jaquay Walls taking that past the 20 down to the 23. It's going to be 1st and 10. Keep in mind, we're going to be working on those channel points, so you could buy a bunch of stuff while we stream a lot more. It's going to be Bridges quick to the left side. Skying for it is Kaiser, and going to get tackled down at the 28-yard line. Let's talk about this offense here for the homies in Charlotte. I do have them up, so I could go ahead and do it real quick for you. Hank Falco, he's the quarterback, number 10, doing his thing. You seen him on that long run earlier. Spider Webb, number 47, straight beast. They have wide receivers Kai Coco, Aaron Witten, and the new tradee Trevor Golinar left side overthrowing his man, but I think that's offside, so they're going to get the 5 regardless. Yes, so Kai Coco, Aaron Witten, and Trevor Golinar from Anchorage got him through trade. Tight end will be number 87 named Vic Dotson. I know that guy. He's pretty cool. Jack Molyneux, he had an attempt to get a point, but missed the extra point earlier. And we're going to see what happens on 2nd and inches. We'll talk about their defense in just a little bit. Handoff is going to be the homie, and now Lamar Davis. Actually, no, that's going to be a bot player getting into the mix. 1st and 10 coming up. The kickers have been very, very inconsistent on all sides, to be honest. The best one up to this point has been St. Louis's kicker, Brent Scoma. He has the better stats up to this point, but Lamar Davis is going to get shut down this time. That's going to be 2nd and 11. I think I know that guy, Guillermo de la Cruz, the former Huntington Beach Voyager, getting into the mix. Speaking of which, we got to talk about this defense here for Charlotte. They got Shane Knox, Lee Flowers, and Guillermo de la Cruz, all defensive ends. Linebackers will be Tank Falco, TJ Camden, and Aaron Jackson, as they go ahead and hand it off in a solid gain there by the homie Davis. We'll make it 3rd and medium. And then, so Tank Falco, TJ Camden, and Aaron Jackson doing their thing. Cornerbacks will be Ricardo Lopez, Pack Drescott, Bryce Walker, and Caitlin Montaigne, also coming from Anchorage via trade right before the trade deadline. Looking for the 1st down, but looks like they got a little mixed up on that screen play to storm Nix at 3rd, and Charlotte is going to get the 1st stop of the day. Did a little bit opposite this time around, but it's all good. We'll talk about the Tacoma side of things when they get onto the field. Well, when Charlotte gets onto the field, there goes Vic turn up, trying to get a solid punt return, and he's going to get close to the 30 there. 1st and 10 coming up again. And let me go ahead and click over to Tacoma. Thank you. Alrighty, so we're going to set up 1st and 10 on this 4 minutes 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Falco's looking. He's going to try it right side. It's in some coverage. It comes down with it. Number 84 down to the 3-yard line. What a catch. That is that man. First and goal, man. And that's Trevor Golinar making a big impact for his first catch with Charlotte. What a great play. And regardless of that big play, they're going to have to back it up. Beep, beep, beep. Take it to the 8-yard line. You already know that's going to be in the highlight reel. Caboose says he's not worried about it. The flag is fine. They're going to try the homie trying to get those yards back, and he does just that. Second and goal. We'll see if Tacoma has the juice to get the stop. But high-powered offenses all the way through in the first quarter. They got the jumbo set now, and I think they got the homie in they got the sack. I forgot what I was about to say, but Tacoma comes down and brings them backwards again. I was about to say they had Arn Jacobson in the lineup at tight end, but Michael Brown says he does not care and is going to take it to the 9. Third and goal coming up. Almost got a man offsides, not to be. It's going to be pitched and incomplete to number 14, Kai Coco. And it looks like that sack was the deal breaker there. Charlotte will have a chance to take the lead via field goal now. Hey, you did say the flag was fine, so, I mean, you really did that to yourself, Caboose. It is what it is. But number 4 can make up for that missed extra point, and he does just that. 9-7 is your score. Charlotte's going to retake the lead. Actually, no, they're going to take the lead for the first time this game. Good job. Solid start to the game for sure. And we could talk about Tacoma now. Let's go ahead and do it while we got this long loading screen. Sean Bridges is your quarterback, number 9. Wide receivers will be Bubba Hill, Zane Henderson, Tom Krieg, Jaquay Walls, and Zorro Lunar. Halfbacks will be Levante Lewis, Lamar Davis, and Storm Nix III. Got a little trio going on. Tight end will be Frederick Kaiser, number 83. Defensively, they have defensive end Geriatric, number 94. Shout out to Caboose. So he's in both of these games here. Linebacker will be David Koala and Michael Brown. You've seen him on the sack as the homies trying to break through for the return. Couldn't get past the 30. Cornerbacks, they have Mikey Jackson, Ball Reber, Kobe Froby, Jack Molyneux, and Goofy Goober. So it's got a little bit of a Molyneux matchup here as well. Keep that in mind. And safeties, they have John Carter, Jar Martinez, and Patrick McGowan. So that's the setup there for the homies in red. They're going to hand it off to Davis, and they're going to get shut down, but he does fight forward to get a couple extra yards there. Second and medium coming. Tom Krieg, number 11. He doing his thug thizzle. 2 minutes left in the first. And they're going to pitch it to Davis, give him a little space, see if he can do something, but the defense too quick. I believe that's Falco taking him down. Actually, no, that was Lopez, 41. It's going to be 3rd and 6, a loss of 1. And we got shotgun action here for 3rd down. We're just trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man to pass it to. Just going to launch it deep. A wide open man and overthrows him. He overthrew Krieg. That was an easy touchdown. And Charlotte caught a break there. And they'll gladly take that punt coming up. A rare overthrow there for Bridges. He's one of the top 2 in completion percentage this season. Top 3, I believe. though. He hardly ever misses those, though. 4th and 6, regardless. Vic Dotson going to have to return, a short return there. He muffed one last week in the rain, so I guess Caboose decided not to take him off of that spot. Actually surprised, to be honest, but hey, we're going to keep it moving here. It's 1st and 10, and Charlotte's on the field again. Going to pass it, looking for a man. Throws to the right side and caught. A short gain there by Witten. They'll take that gain, though, a gain of 4. Passing it again, looking for a man, wide open, and it's going to take the catch past midfield. 1st and 10 coming up there for Charlotte. A little bit of pressure there, but Hank Falco's one of those wily veterans. He knows where to find it. He's only thrown 2 interceptions so far this season, so he's been keeping the ball on their side of the field real easy. That's been helping them out. It's also helping them out in this drive as we move into the 2nd quarter. Let's go ahead and get into it. Flip the fields. You know how we do. Throw your 2s up if you wish. We'll have a good one so far. Charlotte's trying to keep it going. They're trying to reverse, and he's going to get shut down this time. Not to be. Number 54 says no to that play. And the 2nd and 8. Looks like a bot player was the one that did it. Pitching it again is Falco. Taking off to run, throws it and caught by Vic. Gonna be a 1st down at the 35. In some traffic. That is why you pay him so much bread. 1st down inside the 40. One of the people in the chat calling for a face mask. It was pretty close, but they did not give it to him. That was on the run as well. They're going to hand it off this time around and shut down again. But a short gain of 2 on that one. John Stone with the play. It didn't look like it was all the way up there. It looked like it was like right under the neck. I wouldn't give that a face mask off that replay. It looked a little sus at first. There's 10 minutes left in the 2nd. And they're going to try to run again. No, they're not. Passing the right side and caught by Vic. Turns up the field to 10, down to the 5-yard line. And Vic almost with another score on the season. But I'm sure he'll take the big gainer as he always do. Nice cut back there to stay in bounds. But did you see how quick he was able to turn upfield? But that's because he has that change of direction there. What a spear. Looking like edge on the play for Roman Reigns or Bobby Lashley or Rhino or who else does the spear? Too many wrestlers do the spear in the WWE and AEW, all the good stuff. But regardless of that, it's 2nd and goal. And of course, Caboose is always complaining about stuff Vic Dotson does. He's never happy. He'll probably be happy that he got a touchdown, though. Touchdown! Vic Dotson gets it in for Charlotte. And they're going to extend that lead there from 9-7 to 15-7. We'll see the extra point coming up. Yeah, Goldberg too. He does a spear. Kick is up. That looks a lot better.